Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled, Am I allowed to eat lunch in the afternoon before Mincha time? You say, what do you mean? Of course we do that. Everyone eats lunch. Every yeshiva in the world, they have a lunch time, and then later in the day, they have Mincha. Who doesn't eat before Mincha? Well, it's a bit of a problem because the Gemara in Shabbat, Daf Yomi, talks about on Tet Amud Bet, things that are prohibited in the afternoon. Until you have Mincha, the fear was you're going to end up going ahead, taking a haircut, being involved in other things, eating a meal, and then you're going to forget about Mincha. And therefore, it's a problem. You have to make sure you get Mincha first before you take care of other things. That's the Mishnah and Gemara and Tet Amud Bet and Daf Yomi Shabbat. And Reish Lamed Bet in the Shulchan Aruch Or Chaim, he paskin this way, that you cannot go ahead and have a meal before you daven Mincha. Period. And Rav Avad Yosef says in the yeshiva schedule, do not go ahead and have the meal in the early afternoon when it's time to daven mincha and you're going to have lunch. Don't have lunch until you daven mincha first. And even if it's going to be a little bit hard changing the schedule around, it doesn't matter. You have to follow the Shulchan Aruch that says, do not have a meal before you daven. But it's a yeshiva and it's a minyan and no one's going to forget. And it doesn't matter. That's the halacha. And that's how he paskins. In Chelik Dal and in Chavadat, Siman Yutet, it's clear. So why so many of us leaning in this? Well, there's a few factors. The Ramah brings down those that say it's only when you have a big suda, not a typical type of suda. So a regular suda that you have every day, that's fine. So when you have a wedding meal, that really goes on for hours. That's one leniency. Another one is that maybe the only problem is not before Mincha Gedola, which is 6.5 hours into the day. It's only to sit and have a meal by Mincha Ketana towards the end of the day. That's when the problem. Okay, the Aruch HaShulchan says, it may even be only when you have it right late, right before it's mincha time, at the end, late afternoon before sunset. Maybe that's when there's a problem. The Aruch HaShulchan brings down. Another possibility is the Ramah says if you have a shomer, it used to be in the old shtetls, the shamash would go and knock on everyone's door. So you have a reminder, he's coming, knocking at my door, he'll remind me, and I can start eating now, and he'll wake me up, he'll knock at my door. We don't have that anymore. So some want to say, but you have set minyanim that you always go to. And maybe you have an alarm clock. So the Achronim rely on all these different opinions. That's why many people eat regular meals and they go to Mincha and later on and they end up eating before Mincha. Either they're relying on the fact that it's only a big meal that's a problem, or it's a regular meal that's a problem, but only when you have at the end of the day. Or it's not what you don't have a set minyan. You don't have an alarm clock. So these are all different leniencies. As we said, Rav Avad Yosef did not go for those leniencies. And he said, make sure you have mincha before you do any of these activities. But the world that is making with all these things, it's because they rely on any one of those possible leniencies that we mentioned. Shalom.